Alright everybody, welcome back to this operation on P.U.N.C. It's your boy, County Check, back again. Bringing you another one of those explodes instantly noob gameplays. Gonna have a compilation video today, which is unlike my normal content, and so returning viewers will have to please let me know what you think. If you would prefer this type of an edited video, or if you prefer the single source, single match, show the whole deal type thing. Me personally, don't have a lot of feelings on the subject. It's way easier to make the single source videos, and videos like this generally take me about 2 hours just to cut up, which is fine. But if I'm gonna do it, it will be because it actually benefits somebody somehow, you know? I don't know. Unlike most people in the world, I'm not certain of very many things. There are very few things that I hold to be fact. Because every belief that you have and everything that you think you know can be challenged. Could be wrong. It looks like I hit that, but I did not. What a shame, huh? And when you're a being that is alive, you have several things on which to base your understanding of existence. Oof. Or you could just fly into the ground. Okay. You have several things on which to base your existence. You have your sight, taste, touch, smell, thought, feeling, and your experience, your lived experience. And that opens the door to extreme disconnects between two even possibly similar people. Well, I'm dead. There's the results there. So, go for number 2 on Essen. So you could, realistically, grow up across the street from somebody who has parents, can't speak today, similar to yours, and live in the exact same area, surrounded by the exact same people, and still have a wide difference between what you understand and believe and how you filter reality and what things look like to you. And so there are many people in today's modern world who are taking basically the paradigm or the outline, or I don't know what you would call it, the vibe of the world as it is presented to them from social media and the news. And if you're taking in the world and your entire understanding of the existence of reality is based on what you see on the news, what you see other people say on social media, then basically you are not experiencing reality as it is. You're experiencing something that is, in all intents and purposes, programmed to provoke a response from you. If you watch viral content or see popular things or something that makes its way all the way around the internet, those things are usually inflammatory of some kind of way. And they are not designed to make you think and ponder. They're designed to make you become upset or to become emotional or to feel some kind of way in order to elicit a response from you and to keep you in that consumer state of mind that has you doing what they need you to do, not what you need you to do. The best way to combat this is to take breaks from social media. I love doing this, making people chase me. Just take a break from it. Get rid of it altogether. Or whatever you see, don't internalize it and accept it right away. We're living in a world where 5th gen warfare is a real thing. Here we go, buddy. Spin out and get them off your tail. 5th gen warfare is a real thing, and it's a war of information, thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and basically trying to control the way people react to things. I mean, these people that do this kind of thing have nudge software, and they just add things to your timeline. You don't even have to watch them. Watch this. Ooh, TK all day, baby. That's 2 maneuver kills that I basically got in this match, but I get no credit for. Either way, these people have nudge software that they can put things in front of you and have you see it repeatedly, even if it's not a story or something that you're going to actively read. You scan past the headline, you look at the thumbnail, and after you do that 1,000 times of that little piece of info being put into your timeline, it nudges you. It nudges you one way or the other. And eventually, they'll get a reaction. Eventually, they will have their way to program you to be how they want you to be. Because you better not... Oh, hey buddy, chill. They don't want you to be a free-thinking and intelligent individual. Society no longer treasures this the way that they used to. They want you to toe the line and be a good consumer. Failure to do so results in ostracism and people not accepting you. I would rather go outside, harvest some grass and twigs, braid them together, and make a bracelet for myself than I would to own silver or gold jewelry or one of those goofy silicone bracelets with all the names on it. If that makes any kind of sense, that statement. With exception of the old POW braces from back in the day. If you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment. And yeah, that's my warning for the day. My light philosophy that I have to offer you. We're living in a world that has so much digital input. It's changing the very nature of how human beings interact with reality. And through that interaction with reality, they are being changed too. And there are many who don't see it, don't recognize it. It's a very terrifying thing to see happen in real time throughout my lifetime. I'm a member of what I think is one of the most interesting generations. You know, when I grew up, it was all outside, handwork, hard labor, doing stuff for the community, people meeting each other with no guidance. You know, you would just go outside and meet human beings in public, riding your bike, you know, at school, at the library. Mom would take you shopping on the weekends with Grandma and talk to some person she hasn't seen for a while for a half an hour while you fidgeted Oh God, the horror of that. And now, people live at home. They don't leave. They don't go anywhere. They don't shop in public. They order most of what they need from Amazon, sight unseen, quality unknown. It's just, it's really terrifying. It's not long of living like that before they program you to accept what they're going to give you, and not to earn or receive what you have worked hard for to earn or receive. And I personally feel like I am the type of person, I have a mission. I have a mission in life. And that mission is to engage other people socially and attempt to, not for myself, but for them, because I'm a lover and a carer and a nurturer, engage these people and sort of open the viewport to the best of my ability in a neutral way, so that they begin to look at the information available on all subjects and use that to extrapolate for themselves a valid understanding of reality, which, let's be honest, I've come to understand this over time and study, most mental problems that people have come from their world viewpoint, come from how they see the world, how they perceive it. If you grow up being abused, and you grow up under threat of violence, you grow up under negativity or having blame cast on you for existing, blame me right here for this. Oh no. But if you grow up like that, every single thing that you encounter in your life is probably going to be threatening, probably going to be negative. It's not going to be possible for you generally to be a sunshiny type of person. But if you grow up and you have parents to support you and tell you you're special all the time, and they spoil the heck out of you and give you lots of one-on-one treatment, you may wind up a narcissist. You know, it's just, these things happen. And it just pains me to be living in a world full of people who, to me, seem insensate, but I know that they have just as deep of an emotional and existed living experience as mine. Everyone does. You'll never be the only one who experiences something, even though in the time of your experiencing it, whatever it may be, here we are just chilling on a cruise, yeah? Whatever it may be, you're experiencing that. No one else will ever experience it exactly the same way you do, even if you're standing right next to each other. More chilling here. Oof. Alright, we got one more match coming up here. And so for me, the challenge has always been how to interact with the world in a way that causes you to be fulfilled, actuated, taken care of, needs met, and on an emotional path towards positivity. I have difficulty even doing these things for myself, even though I know what I'm up against, I know what I'm working with, and I know kind of like what my goal is. Most people, in my understanding, don't have their own goal. They have a goal that's been given to them over years of training in school and years of nudging as an adult, and years of social media use, and self-policing their speech, and having things censored and sanitized to the point where nobody is genuine. They're just too concerned with if they say the wrong thing, or they marginalize someone, or they hurt their feelings, or whatever. And it's interesting to see that we live in a world now where supposed minorities, which are truly minorities, that no one has any particular ire for, or feelings about, or even, let's be honest, interest in, not interested in you. These people who claim oppression and that they're not allowed to be the way they want to be, and so on and so forth. No one really cares, man. We live in a world where that small minority has got the rest of humanity, quote unquote, i.e. normal people or something like that, held down. They're held down, and they are captive in what they can say, what they can do, what they're allowed to say they believe. just from social media and societal pressure. Oh no, one poor teammate. So, for me, that leads to me isolating in general from pretty much everybody. I just don't engage. I don't have most of the regular social media. I keep a Snapchat so that I can see pictures of my grandson and my son, who live a little bit of a ways away from me. Now here we are. I actually ran out of my 80 clips, and so the rest of this video will be uncut. I literally just ran out of my 80 clips, and it wouldn't let me cut anymore, so you'll get this full-length peanut butter and jelly video right here with the double love on it. I love this thing. But all in all, I hope that I have gotten what I believe to be my message across effectively in a way that will make whoever you are listening to this think about yourself, think about the world, think about them separately, of course. You're one thing, the world is another, how you relate to it, and so on and so forth. But also think of them in unity, because in truth, you are not separate from any other part of creation. Everything is connected. Butterfly effect, vibrations and energy, so on and so forth. 369. If you really understand the underpinning rules of physics and nature, you will realize that we exist somewhere between the notion of basically atomic physics and like the ether, and the midway existence between the atoms and the ether is quantum reality is a thing, and your perception makes a huge difference in that. So if everyone on the planet was to hopefully open their eyes and regain their birthright of providing for themselves through honest work in a clean and wholesome way, then we could get rid of all these parasites and huge corporations that exist mainly to turn us into profit machines. It's like Matrix, but you're a bank account. Bruh. Hell nah. Reject human, embrace monkey. Let's go. If you have any thoughts on this matter, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Also, if you have tips and tricks for Warthunder, leave those in the comments below. If you want to find some people to fly with, look in the description and join the Discord. If you like watching Warthunder gameplay, check out the lads in the description. All of them, I feel like, have way more entertaining and interesting content. I mean, the only way you can learn from me is by figuring out how not to fly. Yeah. Uh-oh. See, now how come whenever this happens to me, I get shot down just like that by people directly on my 6, even though all my gunners are like pumped up full. But whenever I try to attack someone like this, their gunners decimate me. Is it just because I don't do it manually? And I'm trusting my AI? Man, not even a bomb kill. Boo-hoo. Anyway, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Consider like, subscribe, so on and so forth. But most importantly, I hope that you have a good day. And I hope that you don't let anything get you down. Find a way to bring yourself up, man. Wash your face, touch grass, look at the sun. This is County Check, signing off, and we will see you on the next one.